When you think of skin cancer, the deadly disease melanoma might come to mind, but another form of skin cancer we don't often hear about impacts millions of people each year, according to the American Cancer Association. And while doctors say it is not deadly, it can cause serious problems if you let it go. We want to warn you, the photos you're about to see are graphic. It is an average workday for 55-year-old Jess Butler, a construction worker who's used to new challenges. But Jess recently faced a situation he didn't expect.
I had something like this on the very inside of my left nostril, which would be over here. And then I just didn't pay attention to it. I just thought I got a sliver or something at work.
That was 6 years ago. And over the next 4 years, the spot would grow into a red, scaly scab about the size of a quarter.
Didn't hurt at all. You ever had like a numbing sensation? That's what it felt like. It felt like it was growing, like healing, and then not, and then healing, and then not. And it didn't itch, then no pain, nothing like that.
Jess eventually saw not one, but 2 different doctors.
They just looked at it and said, oh, it must be a staph infection, because I've had staph before.
But after treatment with antibiotics, the unusual spot persisted, and it would take an unrelated health problem 2.5 years later for Jess to be properly diagnosed.
And then I hurt my back at work, went and saw a pain specialist, and he had just gone through basal cell carcinoma surgery. And he told me to go to the dermatologist.
That dermatologist was Dr. Anna Barr at OHSU.
So basal cell carcinoma can show up as a skin-colored little bump that doesn't heal. It can sometimes bleed. It doesn't come and go. It just comes and stays. It can also show up as a reddish, scaly patch of skin that doesn't heal and can sometimes bleed.
As was the case with Jess, whose skin cancer became destructive.
Even though basal cell carcinomas don't typically kill you, that they can grow and make an ugly bleeding sore that just grows and grows and gets worse. And if you leave it alone long enough, it can get into bone, it can get into other tissues.
What Dr. Barr says is usually a simple procedure to remove basal cell carcinoma became a 9-hour operation on Jess's face called Mohs micrographic surgery.
And then that's what he looks like kind of at the end of the day, with this sewn into place and this forehead flap wrapped around and making him a new nostril.
This is Jess today, back to work, thankful he finally got the right diagnosis and skin cancer treatment he needed.
And the only thing I can say is anything that you notice on your face, on your skin, please go get it checked out. You don't want to wait. You don't want to wait.
And we want to thank Jess for sharing his story. Dr. Barr says the sun is believed to be a factor in basal cell carcinoma on exposed areas, but she says that environmental factors and genetics can play a role too. She says they are actively researching skin cancer at OHSU and the Knight Cancer Institute. Bottom line, she says to pay good attention to any changes to your skin, and she recommends an annual visit to a dermatologist to have every square inch of your body checked.